Still on the International Day Against Drug Abuse, the event was marked in Yenagoa, the Bayelsa State capital, with a road walk by the Dise Ogbise Foundation, journalists and the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. Ovieteme George has details.
A 2018 survey by the National Bureau of Statistics and the Center for Research and Information on Substance Abuse, with technical support from the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime and funding from the European Union, shows that the highest levels of drug use was recorded among people aged between 25 to 39. In recent times, 10 to 19-year-olds have caught the bug of drug abuse and addiction, a growing trend which the Dise Ogbise Foundation is marching against in Bayelsa.
Tramadol, Viagra, codeine, they are pain relief tablets, which are good ordinarily with prescription. But you take it once, and the feeling of euphoria you get, the feeling of being high and wanting to do things that you ordinarily wouldn't have been able to do, and it moves from that point to addiction. From addiction to abuse, at that point it becomes dangerous. So parents, churches, society as a whole should do something.
It starts from the home, the upbringing of the child. Things like this are things we need to put up so that way the children, the young ones, will get to understand that when you abuse drug, you are not doing yourself any good, you are spoiling your future.
In all, stigmatization is the likely fallout of the increasing number of drug addicts in the society.
The issue of drug is something that bothers everybody. It cuts across all the strata in the society. The justice system should not always see them as criminals. The issue of stigmatization should always be something that we should make sure it doesn't happen to any one of them.
We need to look at the existing laws to see how we can strengthen them and then make new ones to apprehend those that are culpable. Because you cannot control a thing if you do not have the legal backing, the legal framework. If there are no punitive measures, people will continue to do what they are doing.
We should shun violence. Intake of drugs is a propeller of violence. Once we keep taking drugs, we tend to go into crimes. So this stage, the roadwork itself, is the first step to eradication of violence, secret courts, and every vices in Bayelsa State.
Participants at this year's International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking also call for moderate consumption of alcohol to avoid addiction. Ovieteme George, TVC News, Yenagoa, Bayelsa State.